kinda lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine. Looking to the outward, speaking mind about words absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verb.
Hey everybody, what is happening? Ish back with some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team gameplay. As you see, we're matched up with Ace Boogie again. I think we played him like 2 weeks ago. I don't think he was in the top 100, but I know there was gameplay recently that we had here. So we'll see how this one goes. If any different changes on the team, mine might be similar. Which, like for me, I'm thinking of blowing some of this team up and getting some new players. I haven't done any player lineups updates in a while, just because I've only, when you only change like one guy or something like that, I just don't feel it's worth just rehashing the same stuff. But I'm looking to kind of, I'm still carrying some of these like Super Bowl past players and all that, and they're all 99s and all, but just to mix that up, I'm going to get rid of those guys probably, and maybe a couple other spots, and then we'll come out next week with some new stuff. So first drive there, ended up punting the ball out to him. So he's running out. He looks like he's messing with Brady. I don't know which one that is, if he's finished his solo stuff, or I guess you could do it in head-to-head too, but most people do solos to get the 99 version. Gonna throw one up and one-on-one. And look, he had possibility out there. He's you see right there, kind of like a max protect one. And I'm seeing if he's going to run that one again, see if he's going to do that, and we'll try and get heat off the edge, and we do still get it to come in. I figured he was going to run a similar play when you see it like that, because, one-on-one matchups, normally people want to throw those up just to see if you can play it, if you figured out the SWAT button or not, I guess, at this point. So come out here, this drive now, we're a couple minutes in, should be good and warmed, ready to go. Hopefully put a drive down, get us 7 points on this. I think there was a recent player on this one, ended up picking up one receiver here. Like I say, I probably end up moving Jerry Rice, who I was late throwing the ball to right there, but I didn't really have enough. I didn't want to put enough into John Ross, but I did get Samuel. Was it Curtis Samuel? He's got like 96 speed, somewhere like 98 acceleration on the right-hand side. Hit him. And there we go, makes a miss, and we're off. Moving pretty well, but of course, in this game, when everyone's got, the little boost chasing the ball, they still kind of close on you, but straightaway speed, he should be one of the better receivers out there with the stats and all that. But it only cost me $300K to get the guy, so I think that might be working for the slot for a while. But we'll I'm not sure. I think I'm going to get a new running back. Cunningham, one hand, I really like. I just don't think I can use a slower quarterback like Brady, but I will try and at least finish those out. And test him just to see if I can, because that's still like 800K back. As you see, haha, I thought he was going to make the play there. He's just a little slow. He's, the one thing about the haha card, he's under 90 in play rec and awareness. And I think that, there's certain times where I feel like some of the other guys would jump balls a little bit better, as I just miss being in the spot to get the animation. Read the route he's throwing to, but he was just a little too far ahead for me to be able to jump up and get that. But at least here he's putting a drive together. And obviously we're trying to hold him to no points. And near the red zone, it always gets a bit tougher for people to score. So let's see if we can get a turnover out here.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
And there we go, running the hurry up. I don't mind people running hurry up too much. I find that most turnovers come from there. I mean, you make a couple plays, and oh, dude, if we get caught up, I guess our feet must have touched. I don't have that never stumble, obviously, with Allen, but dang, I had a couple runs here which I really should have done a little bit better, just getting a little trip up or just a little something, and stops them. But we go out, that's what normally. I don't run a lot, but I love to float out to the side, for passing, especially with edge rushing and stuff like that. And that's my concern with the 74 speed Brady, stuff like that. And I see out here, I've got the receiver on the left was open for a touchdown. Samuel would have been open for a touchdown, and I throw it to the one guy who was not open enough out there. But that's okay. We'll go with 3rd and 7. We'll pick up the first down on this one, and we hit the 2-minute warning. Going to come out here, see if we can get Jerry Rice on the side.
Elite.
And very, very nice. And we can go and take the 2-score lead now, 14 points. Like I say, Jerry plays really well, but just if I'm going to get rid of 1 or 2 Super Bowl guys, I'm just getting rid of them all. So I'm probably last game with Jerry, or 1 or 2 more maybe. But when I go home tonight, like I sold Malloy, like somebody bought Lawyer Malloy off me for $680K when the card average is $550. So I just threw it up for the hell of it last night. So first one gone, and the rest will just fall from there. The only one, like Mel Blunt's the only guy I was considering keeping, but at the same time, I figure, you know what, without that extra speed boost and everything on there, I've already got Nitrain on the other side, so might look at like one of the new rookie guys that came out, something like that. A lot of those cards, they may not have like hit power and stuff, but you got a lot of speed and stuff like that. As he fumbles there, and it was a really close one. I thought they were going to overturn it, so I just call a play real quick just to see, and I could get a run in here, and there's the booth review as I expected. But they actually give it back. I don't know. I will say that's one thing in the game that we all know, that weird animation where you catch the ball and it looks like you don't have possession long enough, but you still fumble it. You got your feet down, but we all, it just doesn't look right. But, hopefully they get some of that stuff tweaked and fixed for 18. Ooh, okay. Okay, as he gets the big sack, let's do him a favor.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Yep, that happened there. I wasn't, that's on me. I wasn't trying to help him out. I just wasn't quite paying attention to that, and I hiked the ball into my motion guy. I clicked it when he was on the right side, but, some of those, they don't hike it right then, and then when it did, I got screwed. But, whoa. And must give the dude props for that one. I bit hard. I was actually on that side. I used that route at the bottom, then I left it for the top, and I totally didn't even think that he could bounce, that he was going to bounce that off the sidelines, which they normally do. So good play by him at the end. Never really should have been there. I just made that mistake at the end of the half. But hey, now we got a competitive game. It was one touchdown down, and I don't know what happened. I think when I clicked on, I might have actually canceled my guy possibly getting a pick. I'm not sure on that one. And normally when you see weird stuff like that, there was like one of those predetermined animations, and you stop it from happening, sort of thing. Just how the game is. So 3rd and 2 after that play, playing the underneath, and there we go with Blunt. And that's what I'm saying about him, though. That's I would miss some of that, but I think you can get that with other players still, though. It just how that goes. And he's gonna get a nice pass lead over the top there, and I had Blunt behind that, and he just got enough to get that. Good placement by Brady. And so he can come out here after that play now and tie the game up. So he's going to go up, and we got one shot. So normally I'll leave that seam kind of open, but we got hitters out there also. So I don't want to fully commit to it unless I know that they realize that that's the spot. They want to attack. And then I might change up some of the coverage there. But 3rd and 14 now, and trying to keep him from getting that first. And I see the route, but it turned, and I was just a bad. I thought he was going to run an out on that, and he brought the end, so it's just bad coverage by myself. And on 4th and 1, he ends up getting the first down. So at this point, as see we got the coverage out there after the adjustments. Just do not want to give up that 7, obviously. And I'm locking down the middle. Typically, everyone wants to throw those high points out there. We say get it out of here. And again here, now you see right here, this is more like a cover 4 shaded underneath, just to make it a little more difficult for those type of passes. When someone's kind of running those high point like this guy here, as you see, I'm cover 4 underneath it, which allows my guy to turn around and make a play. I don't really want to be on the top because if they get it in front of you, it's really hard from the backside to knock that out at times. So you kind of always want to be in the front there with that. Just something I mess with on occasion. I normally don't run that defense at all anyway, but as we come out first 10, at the 4-point lead, got to get another touchdown just to keep it at a nice 2-score. He runs mid blitz a bit here, which is kind of surprising in 17. You don't really see it, but we're going to go out, and we got blocking and over the top here. We got it.
He could go all the way. Who's the man? Huh? Who's the man?
And McCaffrey, I'll say one strong thing about him is anytime somebody presses, I know I can get it to him. Even with his speed not being that great this point of the game, he does still get off of that. You can't press that guy. He's going to get up. He's going to get open. You probably chase him down after the fact as we got a nice blitz coming on the quarterback there. But, that said, I might look at moving him. But, really, honestly, when I look at a lot of the players, the top-end players here as a nice read, I just don't really see a lot of positions that I would say are filled with him at this point of the game where you normally would think so, but not.
My turn. Yeah. Boy. I feel pretty good right about now.
And nice interception with Jones there. So even though I might want another receiver, but to have somebody who's big, who can run block, and has speed and spec catch to fill that true number 1 role that I want there, I don't know. I don't know if many of those players exist. It's very limited. And there's a lot of positions right now that you could look at in the game and think that, where's all the end game players at, as far as that would go. But that's just kind of the way they designed it. It was kind of hit or miss on some of the ways they put out players this year. And Allen fighting, that's definitely a card I'm going to sell and change out. Just need a change of pace there. I don't even run a ton. I just need something different. As making the read diff cook and getting in, and now we go up another touchdown. So we're going to have the 27-28 to 10. And really the only touchdown was the end of the half one off that mistake and that great, and that really nice play he made. So other than that, though, defense playing pretty well. We did give up some yards. We've got him down where he's put some drives together, but we make the turnovers when they matter, So he's going to go out and try and get another drive together here. 18 points, so 3 scores in 2.5 minutes. The game's pretty much over at this point. I haven't had anybody come back on me at that short of time. Whatever. You might get somebody who gets that, and then okay, nice Brady. Maybe an onside kick on you and come down and score. So two scores is one thing, and as we see, I was a little late. I was late getting back. That's on me. I had the alignment fine, but I stayed low for some reason, thinking there'd be a drag or something coming. Did not. As you see, we play that one very nice again. It's trying to continue to hit those seams and those streaks, but we've got the secondary waiting for it as. Cheeseburger Lacey gets blown up. He holds onto the ball there though, so good for him. 3rd and 4, again, he's going to be backing his hurry-up offense. No problem there. We are able to make adjustments quick enough in this scheme. So I will be seeing you guys next time, and we'll get some more videos out this week. Thanks. Peace.